morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Essence of Success Network. I'm your host, Lennis, coming to you with free Tuesday night psychic readings. How's everybody doing? Something just came up on my screen, never fails. Anyway, be sure to subscribe and like and share. Hit the bell so you don't miss a posting of one of my videos. Thank you so much for joining the show tonight. I answer questions to the best of my ability. What you do with the information is up to you. Realize that your destiny can change and that time is constant, always going. Like I said, I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying me tonight. Be sure and type your questions in caps. Please type your questions in caps because if I don't see them in caps, I'm assuming that you are in conversation in the chat room with other members. Okay. Also, this program is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Okay. We got to get that straight so we don't have no problem. Okay, I got some quick news stories, and I mean quick, it won't be long, and then I'll do my shout out. First off, y'all know that Wilma, last name of S, is in India right now, I guess going through a healing process. And the RTT of J program that's on Facebook is back up again. Only thing I request, please don't talk about your personal business, okay? We really don't want to hear about it. I didn't like it. I watched the show a couple of times, and when I saw that she was talking about her surgery that she had for the JJ, look here. We all know you got an echo chamber up in there, girlfriend, okay? What else is new? All right, we don't want to hear that. And your daughter has been through so much. She don't know whether she's heterosexual, bisexual, binary, LGBTQIC. She don't know what she is, okay? You got a son that at 15 divorced you. Okay, he looks like a science project. God only knows. But anyway, the only one that I think has got some sense is that oldest boy, Trey, and his mom. She raised him right. It's the only one. So that's all I have for that. But she's requesting that they start a healing process. So I hope that they do. God bless you. I hope that things work out for the best. And I hope that you all get understanding. But I think it begins with J and work your way up. Okay. Now, Macron, hey, he got reelected the president of France. I was pulling for him. So, woo, 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 woo. Good for you, Macron. Because that other lady was like, she left a lot to be desired. So, anyway, congratulations to you, Macron, for your reelection as Prime Minister of France. Also, why do we keep sending millions of dollars to Ukraine when we have so many citizens here in the United States that are suffering? You keep coming up with these 40 and $50 million, but yet, how are you helping us? I have a problem with that, okay? I have a problem with that. And what was Miss Lindsay, last name with G? You know I call Miss Lindsay. Anyway, was over in Australia. I was like, what was she doing over in Australia? But anyway, if anybody knows, please let me know in the chat room because I'm just curious. I wonder, does it have to do with China and Taiwan? But, y'all might know better than me. Also, if you guys didn't know this is history, a history lesson. You can research it and look it up for yourself. Did you know that Ukraine never did sign a border treaty with Russia? Okay, or if they did, it was so long ago it ran out. But there's no current border treaty with Russia. So technically and officially, Ukraine is still part of Russia. Okay, check it out for yourself. Like I said, you don't have to believe me. It's history. It's down in the books. Okay. All right. So that's all I have for little news stuff for today. So anyway, I don't know how the weather is in you guys' state. Man, I woke up this morning, looked outside, and it was ice all over my car. It looked like it snowed. I mean, not just mine, but everybody's. but it looked like it snowed. And then about 11 o'clock, it was raining all to be darned. I'm telling you, just rain. And then by 1 o'clock, the sun is out shining like, hi, how you doing? Crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I said, is it God or is it man manipulating weather? But it's just crazy. So I don't know how it's doing in your state, but I hope that you're having better weather than we are here in Liquid Sunshine. Okay, let's get the shout outs going. She House Spirit, welcome to the show and happy Tuesday to you too. Welcome Hump Day. Welcome Miss Wilhelmina. Welcome Helen. How are you doing? Hi Taylor. How are you? So good to see ya. And Mr. Lee Smith, welcome to the show. Glad to see you. And a big warm welcome, loving welcome to all the queens and the kings in the chat room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Okay, Daniel. Hey. Daniel's here tonight. Glad to see you, Daniel. You know we be missing you sometimes. Yep. Glad to see you. All right. Well, Tennessee, sunshine and blue skies. Good for you guys. I wish we had that, but it wasn't until later this afternoon. But anyway. All right. Okay, first question of the night, Miss Wilhelmina. What can I do to help my sweet husband Leroy with his back pain? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a doctor, so I'm going to go to the angels, of course, and ask. But doctor is the best one to analyze that. So let me ask. Massage it. Put a heating pad on it, and also have him to check with the doctor. The angels are saying it's possibility in the lower part of his spine that he has some my boyfriend, arthritis. Yeah. My boyfriend, I think, came to visit Mr. Leroy. So anyway, but they said massage it, put a warm heating pad or compress back there, and also for him to check with his doctor. Okay. Thank you so much for the question. All right. You guys come on. Anything you want to discuss? I saw the stock market dropped about 800 points today. Interesting, huh? And I also see that, what's his name? Trump. Oh, I meant to tell y'all too. Our moderators are Christy and Shavabodi, which I don't see either one of them in here. And if they're not here, then how you're elected. They'll probably come in a little bit later. But anyway, for Trump's, I guess a judge, if he doesn't answer the subpoena, whatever it is, he's fining him, or the documents they want to see, they're fining him $10,000 a day until he turns those documents in. Interesting. Quite interesting. Also, did y'all know that J.C. Penney's is trying to buy Kohl's? Kohls. Yeah. Yep. They got a bid out there that they want to buy Kohl's, so we shall just see what happens. But interesting, as far as the economical products and stuff that's going on. So anyway, okay. Oh, there's Christy. Okay, one of our moderators is here. Christy's here. All right. I call Christy my soccer mom because all her children are in sports. So, all right. Okay, next question. Helen, Miss Linus, did you see Vice President Harris testing oh, yeah. No, I didn't, but I heard that today. You're correct. I heard that today. They said she didn't infect Mr. B. And her husband, I guess he had it maybe a few weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, I mean, he's fine. Both of them have had all their shots because they're saying that she even had 4 shots, I guess. Makes you wonder. Okay, that's all I got to say. Makes you wonder. But anyway, no, I didn't see that. But I did see her stepping up. And I got validation. I said in 2019, 2020 and 21 that I did not see Mr. B completing his term. Well, I got validation today from an astrologer. I said June, and that's about where he was looking at too, the June or July, astrology wise on the charts, that he would not complete, and KH would have to step up to the plate. So we shall see. But anyway, okay. All right, congratulations, Christy. Her son won their game tonight, so congratulations to Christy's son. All right, good for him. Good for him. All right. Daniel, you're awfully quiet. I know you got some questions. Oh, there you are. I was going to say, that's not like you. Was I a king in the past life? Have many ancestors who were kings and queens, most in Britain. Oh, okay, good question. Let's ask Daniel. I don't see you as a king, but I see you as an assistant to the king, Daniel. Like the right, you know how we say like your right hand person, that you depend on or to ask questions or to guide you. I see you as that to a king, and it's in medieval times. I hope I'm pronouncing that word correctly. Medieval, Mediveal, something, or VAL. Anyway, but in that time, that king back then, you were his right hand person. So you have worked with kings. They're not showing me that you were a king, but you did work with them where your position was very powerful and very important. Okay. All right. Next question. Oh, okay. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. She remembers my prediction about Mr. B because she said I did it a few months ago. I know I've been doing it for about 3 years to prepare people because I see KH coming in and I feel for her, y'all. I really do because she's going to go through quite a few problems. But like I said, she's got a good team that's going to raise those vibrations and energies to direct her on the correct path. So we just pray the best for her and that things go as well as can be expected. Okay. All right. And he will be good at it too, Christy. He will be very good. All right. Okay. Next question or news item, whatever that you guys whatever that you guys want to talk about is fine. Ugh, my curls are just out there tonight. They just wiling out. Sound like Cannon on the show. Just wiling out. Okay, Daniel. Was I president in a past life? For some reason, I've always wanted to be a president. Well, let's check, Daniel. Yes, Daniel, you were. And the country they're showing me is Turkey around the 1700s. I'm going to tell you what, it's in the 1700s, Daniel. I would suggest that you get a history book and look at yourself. But in the 1700s, she ran Turkey. Now, what year? Okay, I'm seeing 1780 right now, they're showing me. Because I was just going to say year, but the angels are telling me 1780. And the guide said you were ruthless. Woohoo! All right, Daniel. But yes, you were head of Turkey during that time, and you were ruthless. That just even explains further to me your advocate for politics because it's in your past life and in your nature, your character. So that's kind of validation of who you are today. Okay, next question. Miss Williamine, do the angels have a message for me? Okay. Angels and guides have a message for Miss They're saying scoff it off, Miss Wilhelmina. Like if somebody was saying something to you, whatever, is like, or I'll tell you what the kids do, Miss Wilhelmina. Talk to the hand because I don't even understand. Okay, there you go. That's all they said. Just scoff it off. So I put it like that in our language today. Talk to the hand because I don't even understand and keep going. You probably understand what that is. Hi, D. Hewitt. Welcome to the show. Glad to see ya. Glad to see ya. Okay. What exactly is sleep Ooh, good question. D. Hewitt asks, what is exactly sleep paralysis? It's quite uncomfortable. Yes, sir, it is. I just went through it about a week ago, Tuesday, and it wasn't so much paralysis for me. It was some beans holding me down. But I've had sleep paralysis, and you know what, Hewitt, I don't understand it myself. I need to research it and understand it a little bit more because I don't know if it's like, is there somebody messing with you, or is it that you are so deep in your sleep that you can't move? I don't know. I need to, you know what? I'll write that question down and I'll research more information. So come back tomorrow and find, in fact, I'll write it down right now. So I can find out more. But I'll go to the angels and see what they say. Hmm. You're going, okay, the angel said that you're going really deep in your soul, really deep. So that's not a bad thing. They're saying it more like you're out there, like you've astral traveled. You're so deep that you've left and you're out there astral traveling. And for all intents and purposes, if somebody looked at you, they would think that you were dead, but you're not. It's that your soul has traveled out there, but deeply. So I don't know, maybe if you went to another planet or whatever, or looking at the I don't want to say colonies, but the people that reside there are the beings. So that's what they're saying. I guess that is one aspect of it. So, but I still want to find out more because I've always been curious anyway. So I'll check into it more deeply. Okay. When will COVID be not a problem? Well, what I saw earlier this year was that we were going to be around this for about 5 years, and they're going to keep coming up with different stuff about this. Okay, so just as we think we're clear and everything is done, we might turn around. Like I said, I saw some mass mandates again, not across the whole United States, just certain states, maybe because they've got a high index of cases. So a certain states, but no, what we went through in 2020, no, no, sir. We will not go through that again. But there may be a few states because they have, like I said, because they have a high index of cases, and so they just want to go back to make sure that they can keep them down. But I see it for 5 years, Daniel. I do. That's what I see. So we shall see. We shall see. Okay. And Hewitt, thank you for your question. Appreciate that. Yeah, it does. It feels like your energy is leaving, doesn't it, Taylor? It really does. Like you have no energy. You're just there. You know? Yeah. I'm gonna find out more. That was a good question. Oh, I forgot to write down Hewitt asked me that. So when I come back tomorrow, I know who to say. Okay, Taylor, what is Mr. Bridges' thoughts toward me? He watches all my stories and said he liked me. Okay. He likes you. Finds you a very interesting person. He would like to get to know you better. Very shy. He's very shy, but he would like to get to know you better. I don't know, maybe have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea together. Sit down and have a conversation. Okay. All right. Helen, what will my summer be like this year? Okay. Laughable and busy. So joyful, and you'll be on the go. I think you're going to be invited to a lot of things and probably doing things with the family and friends, but it's joyful. So it's all good. So look forward to a good summer this year. There will be some things going on throughout the world and the United States, but all in all, in your personal circle or surroundings, it'll be good. You'll enjoy yourself. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, Daniel said, will COVID be something that will happen again within my lifetime? Yeah, because it's going to be around for 5 years, so it'll be back. Not per se what we're going through right now. It'll be something a little bit different. Remember, viruses mutate, y'all. So they mutate. So where they got it on one end, it's something in there will break out on the other side. So, yeah. Shava Bodie, hi girl, how you doing? Glad to see you. Shava Bodie is our other moderator with Christy, is now here. Okay. And also, if you have any medical questions in the room, Shava Bodie is our RN. Okay. Will you give us an update on the Obama Spotify canceled their podcast? Oh, interesting. Good question, Shava Bodie. I didn't know that. Okay, let's ask. Huh. Something is hidden. Something is hidden. Why they canceled it. I almost feel like Spotify didn't have the confidence in what they were going to bring to that network. Yeah, it's the angel said it's hidden, but it has to do definitely with Spotify because they canceled them. But it's like they didn't have confidence. Either they didn't have confidence or what they wanted to bring forward. I maybe they feel like the public wasn't ready for it yet. Okay, so they were wavering, and then they just decided to pull out of the whole deal. Okay, thank you for the question. That's quite interesting. All right. Does Grace like me? I don't need to tell y'all who that question is from. Okay, let me ask. She's confused about you. Something about your political. Um, Angel says she's confused about you. Your political views. That's what it is. Your political views. Yeah. So she's a little confused about you. They don't know about your political views. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Next question. Taylor, what is Diamond's issues with me? I love her, but I had to distance. She never treated me right, and I don't know why. Huh. Okay. One, she thinks you're a know-it-all, Taylor. Mm. The angel says she feels like she thinks you're a know-it-all. You know, like all that in a bag of chips. um, there's a little twinge of jealousy there, but she felt like your two minds couldn't meet with an understanding anymore. And so she decided to move on and distance herself. Interesting. Okay. Welcome, Patty DiAgostino, to the show. We're so glad to see you. Be sure and subscribe and like. Subscribe and like, please. And please put your questions in caps. If they're in caps, and I noticed it, otherwise I think you're in a conversation. Okay, Patty is asking that we pray for her mother. She's 89 years old, and she has a bad cough. So let's pray for her health to improve totally and unconditionally. And also, tomorrow is her birthday. So, Patty, we're going to tell you happy birthday, Patty. I'll try and remember. Let me write it down. So, remember tomorrow is your birthday. Which is, the 27th. Okay. Thank you for that. And we will definitely have your mom in prayers, Patty. Thank you for asking. Next time, type it in caps. Okay. Hewitt, is there any significance in regards to the blood moon coming in May? Yeah. If you guys go to my website, I talked about this. Not so much the blood moon, but it corresponds with the eclipses coming up on the 16th of May, 15th or 16th, whatever day. And I think it's a new moon. I think, or maybe it's a full moon, or no. I think it's maybe it is a full moon. But anyway, Hewitt, changes happen. Not only are we going to be dealing with weather, a lot of different weather anomalies next month, but some things are going to be revealed politically about some of our leaders that's coming up during that time, because it's not only the blood moon but the eclipse. Also, we might see some changes in money where we start getting money back. I've been saying that. I talked earlier last month about Nasara Jasara. So after that, like a day or two, you might start seeing more money in your pocket. That's a great possibility. So look for that too. But on my website, theessenceofsuccess.net, in the blog news, I did an article on these eclipses, solar and lunar, okay, that are coming up, to give you an idea of the changes that transpire during that period. Okay. Thank you for the question. Hewitt. Okay. Okay, does Cindy wear a mask in public? Let me ask. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. It depends where she's going, whether she puts that mask on or not. But it's not all the time. Just depends where she's going. Okay. Let's see, what else? I'm sorry, y'all. One moment. Okay. Sorry about that. You know, it was a solicitor, of course, because my family and friends know that I'm on the air, so they're not going to bother me. Okay. Yes, don't forget to subscribe and like. Type your questions in caps. Okay. She House Spirit says politics and religion are dangerous topics. They sometimes do not build friendships. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, let me go down. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Taylor says a lot of these celebrities are about to be sacrificing. Well, I will say this, you know, 1/3 of Hollywood is clones. And I'll leave it there. Let you go from there. Let you go. Let me put it like this. Some tarot readers, not me, but some tarot readers have said that that incident that happened on the Oscars, that it was pre-taped and pre-planned, that that wasn't them. If you look the next day, Chris Rock had a big natural. He had gray in his hair. But what we watched on the Oscars, both them guys looked like they were in their 30s, up in their 50s, early 50s, 54, 55, or middle 50s, 54, 55. Yeah, they didn't look like that at the Oscars, did they? Okay, I'll leave that there. All right, going down. Okay, Shavabodi, what is a big event for May? Weather, Shavabodi, weather. That's going to be the biggest thing, other than some of the politicians that are way up there that we think a lot of. We're going to find out the truth. Exposure, which has been, exposure already started this month, but definitely more. I will say probably until Thanksgiving, for, you know, almost to the rest of the year. A lot of things are going to come out, but weather is going to be the notorious crisis for May. So it makes me wonder, is this God or man? I think it's man manipulating weather, because man has been manipulating weather since the 50s, you know, since the 50s. Supposedly Disney had part to do with that, manipulating weather, and now Bill Gates has part of manipulating the weather. So take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. And this is entertainment purposes only. So take it with a grain of salt. Maybe something will come out to validate that. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. It's at the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to the new people that joined the show tonight. We appreciate you. Be sure and subscribe and like. We have hit 400. All right, let's make it to the next 100, to 500. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, y'all. If no one has told you that they love you today, I do. Go out and have a wonderful evening. I will see you here tomorrow night at 5 o'clock and Thursday at 5 o'clock, okay? So be good to each other and love each other. All right. Thank you.